Hi everyone! So we are ready for our vocabulary homework. We have a new vocabulary word list, words with the suffix able. For this activity, you will need a couple of things. You will need your vocabulary journal, you will need scissors, glue, a pen, and your word list. Of course, if you are not able to print your word list, distance learners, don't worry about it. You can just follow along in this video and make some notes in your vocabulary journal, in which case you would not need the scissors or glue, you would just need the pen. But for those of you who have the word list printed, I'm going to have to trim this a little bit to get it to fit in my journal, but for my brick and mortar friends, there is actually an activity on the back of this for practice, so I'm not going to glue the entire thing in my journal. I need you to watch how I'm going to do it. I have a lot of blank space at the bottom of this word list, so when I flip it over, I can actually trim off the bottom right underneath my last answer choice to my last question. That will make it fit a lot better in my journal. Now it's almost the same height as my journal. Additionally, there's a little bit of margin that I can trim off too, so I'm going to trim right here. All right, and now I've cut off all of the extra unnecessary blank stuff, and this should fit much more neatly in my journal. It still might hang off the page just a little bit, but it's going to be a lot more neat to fit in here. All right, so my table of contents. I had prefixes, auto, and self. I had context clues. Context clues took up a few pages in there, so I think now I'm going to be on let's do page 10. So this is going to be the suffix. Suffix able. On page 10. And again, guys, anytime you need to pause to take notes, that's totally fine, but I'm going to keep going just for the sake of time. So let me flip over to my page 10. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready to glue this in. The way I'm going to glue this, because I don't want to completely cover up the activity on the back, I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to just make a stripe of glue across the right side of the page with the activity on it. Then when I flip it over, I can stick that edge right here to the edge of my page 10. And now I see the word list, and I can also fold it out, almost like a pop-out book or a fold-out, to be able to do the activity on the back. So that way I can see everything, and this is still anchored into my vocabulary journal. So let's talk about our words. Words with the suffix able. Able means able to be. And so here are some of our words. Acceptable. Able to be received the way it is. Worthy or satisfactory. Really, we can think able to be accepted. Then we have detachable. Able to be unfastened, taken apart, or separated. You've heard of the word attach to connect things, but if you detach, that means you're taking it apart. So detachable means able to be detached, able to be taken apart. Then we have honorable. You know the base word honor means that it's somebody that's worthy of a high rank, worthy of respect. So honorable means able to be honored. Imaginable, our base word is imagine. Able to be imagined or thought of. Laughable. Able to be laughed at, amusing, or funny. Portable. Able to be carried from one place to another. For example, a laptop computer is portable. You can pick it up and take it somewhere else, unlike a desktop computer that would take a lot more effort to carry to a different place. Refundable. If you ask for a refund, it means you're asking for your money back. And not everywhere will offer you a refund, but if something is refundable, it means that you are able to get a refund. You are able to have money given back to you. Renewable. Able to be created again. You see the base word new in there, and the prefix re means again. This is actually going to be a science word soon for you guys. You'll hear a lot about renewable resources. Like sunlight or wind power versus non-renewable resources like coal or fossil fuels, things like that. So that'll be in an upcoming science unit for you. So I just wanted to get you guys already thinking about that word. Then we have repairable. Repair means to fix. So if something is repairable, it means that you can fix it, able to be fixed. Our last word is washable. We know that wash means to clean something, so if it's washable, it's able to be cleaned. Right here you see able to be laundered. That usually means like washed in a washing machine. So if you see like washable markers, it means if you get those on your clothes, it'll come out in the washing machine. You may also see certain clothes that are washable versus clothes that aren't washable. Some things are called dry clean only, which means you can't throw them in the washing machine because they are not washable. If you put them in the washer, they'll get ruined. So that's the difference there with washable. Those are all of your words. There is a vocabulary bingo posted to Schoology. It is the same exact vocabulary bingo assignments that you had before. So it's not brand new. What you'll see, hold on, I'm trying to get back to it. You'll see the same vocabulary bingo activities that you've had before, writing a letter, writing a sentence, making flashcards, writing a story, writing a comic strip, making a poster, crossword puzzle, vocabulary sort. That's going to look like this. This will also be posted to Schoology. Remember, you can use your vocabulary sort to make your flashcards and work smarter, not harder. You can teach a relative. You can illustrate vocabulary. You can find 5 additional words, create a wanted poster, practice flashcards, synonyms or antonyms, and matching games. One item that's not on here, but you still have the option to do it, you can also complete the review activity on the back of this sheet. So that can count as a bingo activity for you as well. It's got some other words with the suffix able, but it's good practice to see if you can transfer this suffix and this meaning to other words that aren't spelled out for you right here on the word list. All right, guys, so that is the suffix able, able to be.